Emergency! Emergency! Yellow fire trucks need to be seen to the public. If you're not from my state, you probably have never seen one of these unless from another state, because I've actually heard that, Dion, because you did look up on Google, yes, that not all states have yellow fire trucks. So basically, very quick, if you're not Canadian, or of course across the pond, you probably, I'm so sorry, I got emotional and I started to cry randomly hearing this noise. Let's just say I have a history of this, and I know my child's still gone, and I've been doing my best to get it back thanks to the support of Darren, Double, and even Tim on Twitter. And by the way, that Thai guy, he did responded, which is such a real response. I might have to do some other period. I'll just turn this up very quick. That's in London, by the way. That's supposed to be a car, I believe. You know what? For you, Blitz, bloody hell, you got yellow and green. That's pretty cool, honestly. That's supposed to be an emergency ambulance. So the thing is, and also I discovered from another channel, I had to self-dive myself on this, even though I don't have to, because I kind of have this condition since I do have ADHD, at least at a young age, because I did have to take pills, right? During like recess and whatnot, because I get really hyper, and yes, I get really distracted, and I cannot stay still sometimes, and it's a little complicated with how my brain functions. And oh damn, you're good. That's just someone's random, looks like a Mustang. Someone's parking. What state are they from? Oh, they're from Utah? That is so cool. We got a Utah out here. Wow, that's so cool. I see that license plate. If anyone's from Utah, thumbs up. I hope Amy's doing well. So I got, our neighbors are from Utah, and then someone else from Texas. Awesome. I need to go to Utah. I really want to go. But, pardon me. I'm being topic, so I'm getting a little carried away. And it's 11:31, the 1st of June on a Sunday. And basically, I wanted to share this as I am in a decent mental mood for it. Because if I don't do this now, I'm not going to be able to have the inspiration to do it later. That's just how my autistic brain functions, okay? Or at least that's how my heart functions, to send messages to our brain. Again, you got to feel this emotion to it. So the thing is, the video I was looking up, right? I wish I could do a reaction of it. There needs to be an update of this. It's Best of Emergency Vehicles Along the Road by TGG. And it was posted 6 years ago and has 5.7 million views. This is supposed to be how ambulances are across the globe. And I just had to say one thing. The Phoenix Fire Department are heroes. I just wanted to share this, okay? The reason why I want to is because I have my... Hush, Bella! I had my experiences. Wait, I want to see if we can get out of the car. What did they look like? Oh, it's, I think that's my mother's neighbors. Is our neighbors next door from Utah? No way. Sorry, it's like a Hispanic couple. And the guy has like a green backpack. It has like orange stripes on it. I don't think they have a baby though. I'm sorry, I'm just looking over my window out of curiosity because they had a Utah license plate. It's like a Mustang and it says Charger. My mother had one of those. Huh. I'm so sorry for being so quiet. I just get curious because I've not looked outside for so long and the weather has dried up. So, the guy's cute. I'm sorry for being a peeping Tom here. Because I wonder if they live right next door to us, because next door, basically, our neighbor, I'm not sure that's them, they didn't pick up their package. And I just wanted to say very quick, our neighborhood is really, really safe here as well. Let's just say, if you leave your package, no one's going to steal it or anything. I mean, even though we're upstairs, I'm not sure how it's like in other states, but I'm not kidding. Like, okay, no, that's not our neighbors. He's cute. He's Hispanic. Anyway, he's Mexican, right? I want to make Mexicans live up in Utah, because it's literally a Utah license plate. I could tell because it says Utah in it, and I know that the Utah license plate, it's like a brownish on top of it. Also, Utah, you have one of the best state flags. I just wanted to share that. I'm glad that you changed it. So, I want to post this on my other channel wherever I get it back eventually, because it's been over a month. I guess you could say that, Dion, you might as well just tell one because you are here yourself, even though you don't feel that way. Yeah. So the thing is, I have saved a few lives myself. And seeing videos about, let's just say, ambulance and fire departments, it does make me cry a little bit because I know how it's like when I went to the hospital. You know, one of the hospitals mistreated me. Long story on that. I didn't like the way they treated me. I wish I could sue them for what they did, but whatever. I did save 3 lives. So the first innocent, whatever, incident was a man when we lived up in Peoria, which is north of Phoenix, right? It's kind of far up north. Well, not that far, but it's up there, okay? Let's just say I literally will walk 3 hours in 110-degree weather. Almost dying, but not quite. Just to go to a favorite Starbucks at the time. This is before COVID, okay? This is right after Elijah died. So, basically, I would see a man in front of one of the bus stops that was having a foamy mouth. I'm not sure if he had an overdose because it sounds like he was being cooked. It's pretty graphic to talk about this, okay? It didn't traumatize me because, well, as someone that does have suicidal thoughts and clinical depression, maybe this is like a lifesaver on my part. You know, it shouldn't be. I'm kind of numb to seeing traumatic incidents like this, from like deaths or injuries and whatnot. It doesn't bother me to an extent. I did call 911, and then the fire department did thank me because I told them, like, please hurry up, okay? I'm out here at, let's just say, Indian School or whatever street it was, and I don't remember. I just remember it was across where you go to the freeway, okay? Because I could see downtown Phoenix in the background. We don't really have a skyline here, but we don't even need one, okay? We got our mountains. We're crying out loud, okay? And what I like about living here is that all roads are so wide, even though that can be a problem, but at the same time, it's not when it comes to the ambulance because they do arrive to your destination really quick. I'm not sure it's like in other countries, though, that's really packed. I can't imagine how it's like in Hong Kong, okay? Or, I don't know, any other big city, okay? In Paris, I just can't imagine it. Okay, I can't. Out here, don't get here really quick was to see, like, let's just say, you're not even in downtown, they could be there within 4 to, like, 6, maybe 7 minutes. 4 to, yeah, like, probably 4 to 7 minutes on average. They're pretty fast, okay? But again, I'm not talking about as in being in downtown. This is away from the fire department. Okay, maybe not that far, but far enough. And I remember the second incident. This is after the Walmart incident. Long story on that. I basically had, and she was at Navajo, but another tribe, because she's Native American, even though she didn't want to be on camera, but she did touch me without my cassette, or whatever. She was drunk. So I don't want to put any of my natives down. Okay, basically the man was overdosing of fentanyl, and the fire department did things to me that night as well. And also saving Francis, which is, oh my gosh. I don't know, I would love to go more detail on this. I don't want to make this video too long. Let's just say that I did call the fire department several times myself, and I think they do record calls. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe that's why they probably know who I am. I don't know. Okay, I remember one incident when I walked back home at one night on the sidewalk. I wasn't on the edge of the sidewalk, okay? You know, as in the gravel. Okay, I'm on the... Do you know what's it? It's the pavement, right? You know, the sidewalk? Okay, literally walking on the sidewalk, okay? This is the sidewalk. I'm not off of it. I was, like, in the middle of it. Okay, I was blanket the middle, or at least more on the right, okay, away from the street. And I remember I got a honk from a fire truck. They don't do that. They don't, which is really interesting. And then I remember another night when I was walking back home to our old castle, my apartment 260, which I want to move back in. Since it was... I'm so sorry, I'm just getting a little emotional here. I got raped by one of the fire department. Okay, pardon me, the firemen, so to speak. And I didn't want to interrupt their business, or, you know, if I wish I could get them on camera. You know, it's a public space. I just don't want to interfere with their job because it's a really crucial job. And I feel way more comfortable around them, and no offense for anyone that works with the police. I'm more comfortable with them than the police department because I know how it's like when it comes to basically making crucial calls, or let's just say dials, or I guess you could say touch dials, with 911 on the fire department. Okay, the Phoenix Fire Department, aka, which basically means as known as PDD. Right. Dan, it's Phoenix Fire Department, Phoenix Fire Department, PFD. Okay. And the thing is, one of the main situations that we actually have out here, especially since we are on the first day of June, which means we've got 3 weeks left until summer, which is kind of weird. Even though it should have been hot by now, but it's not, because it was 74 degrees today for some odd reason after we got rain, even though it cleared up. We are basically known for having, let's just say, heat strokes, dehydration, and let's just say, I'm not sure how many people out here annually, I don't do much, but it does happen though, so it's no surprise. What are people that go out for their hikes, or basically have to seek out shelter by snaking their way along the valley, okay, before they pass out because of the lack of fluids, okay? Basically, not just water, aka H2O, which is supposed to be the element of water, but also Gatorade, which is just supposed to be just, actually, I don't know what the heck Gatorade is made of. I know it reminds me of vitamin water. I used to drink a ton of those growing up because I would bring it to me in class back in middle school, because it's supposed to, let's just say, energize your body with the nutrients, but it's also water. Okay, you don't have to worry about having the extra sugar. Okay, that actually makes sense to drink with, or carbohydrates. You know, let's just say meaningless nutrients that's not needed. Right? I'm trying to act smart here, because when I think about words, I think about snow, or I don't know. I think about weird, like, just words in my head. Okay, I'm not sure what condition I have for that, but I wanted to share this because I feel comfortable sharing about this. And yes, this is what the Glendale Fire Department looks like in my neighborhood when I used to go to, let's just say, if you're not from here, or you're not from if you don't originate in the Southwest, you don't understand. My favorite grocery store I used to go to. I even posted this on my TikTok, even though people don't view it, I don't care. I posted a quick video of seeing the fire department that was just driving by. And what I really like about this, I'm not sure if other states do this, but we have both the state and country flag, depending on randomly, okay, when I would just see them just snaking by. And yes, we do have red fire trucks here. It's just that in the Glendale region, which is basically north of Phoenix, okay? Think about a reference to Minneapolis to St. Paul. Glendale is basically this is let's just say a replica of St. Paul. You know, they're not related. Okay, basically that is what they look like out here. I love seeing this fire truck. Okay, I just love the shape of it. I do. Okay, and they need to get paid a lot of money for this, because they don't, like, people blanket need to acknowledge here of how crucial their job is. And not to mention, I looked up a video of how, let's just say, some people in our state can be a little bit stuck up. This is a nationwide thing. This is not an Arizona habit, okay? That people tend to not move out of the way of the intersection, okay, to basically take a U-turn. Well, this move, driving over the next intersection, so that the fire department can basically zoom their way to basically take that person, okay, sheltering that person straight to the hospital so that they can be treated. Whether that may be any injuries or fires, whatever that may be. And yes, they do have paramedics, okay, basically for people that, let's just say, are nurses for the department. I don't know that much stuff about this, okay? And I looked up a video of it based off my state's news. And the funny thing is, it seems as though our camera quality is different than other states. I like to call it the Arizona quality. I don't know what to call it. You know how the Philippines are having bad quality in movies and whatnot? That's how it's like here. But in a really warm and classical way. I don't know. That's why I see that for one of the news channels. I just want to make this up. If I could make an iceberg of my state, that's what I noticed here growing up. I think that's why I don't care for high quality and stuff and whatnot, because, well, In my vision as an Arizonan, that's how I see life. Okay, compared to the rest of you, that's much different than us. If that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess what I'm trying to say is the camera quality, whatever. I don't know. Okay, and yes, I have a caveman phone. My phone is old. It still works, of course. It's just the charging port doesn't. I'm not getting rid of it. No. So I just wanted to share this because, I don't know, just seeing that news video inspired me to talk about this, and also I'm just bored. So, and I'm trying to just, I'm not going to be able to go to sleep until sunrise. That's just how my body clock functions, at least momentarily, till YouTube can reinstate my channel because they'll still believe it's sex and nudity, even though I don't have community guideline strikes anymore because I know that one expired just because of the stomach, alien, and fitness video that I posted, even though there's no nudity that was revealed. I just can't acknowledge why YouTube just had to just have a bot error just to terminate my channel. I want to say delete, but whatever. I just thought I could just share this because I don't know. I just want to let people. I want to allow for any viewers that may be new here. Okay, even though I want to post this on my other channel because I'm sure I'll probably do well. I want to. I do whenever I get it back. Hopefully, I can. And DM hello if you're back. Hopefully, yay. I just love our fire department trucks. I do. Okay, I'm thinking the Glendale ones are more yellow. I know I don't know if I think we do have red. It's just that most of the time, because I do see a few of these, okay? Especially during the summer, it's more common, okay? I'm used to it. You know, I do get emotional when I hear the siren. Maybe it's because of what I witnessed when I seen these men that I saved almost died. Okay, yes, I do got a little bit of siren PTSD. Okay, but I still like hearing the noise. But I do get a little bit emotional hearing it because it reminds me, is that person going to survive? They're going to make it alive to the hospital? Because I know how it's like. I've been in that spot. So I literally got proof of it. So, except for that damn hospital that mistreated me, but, I don't want to name the hospital right now, but I don't like that hospital. I don't. Okay, at least I don't have to worry about pain because I had access. And I just want to say this as an Arizonan, okay. I didn't have to pay. I'm sure others. I know a lot of people say they have to pay for medical bills. I think it depends. Like for me personally, since I don't work and live below the poverty line, etc., my mother and I, we didn't have to pay for my IV and whatnot, which is nice. And I also wish I could ask for a snack, but I don't want to because I feel that my mother may be charged, and I'm thinking that other patients may need those snacks way more than me. Plus, I got myself in that mess anyway, but they were nice. They treated me, and I got my little bed, and watching Monsters Inc. in Spanish, so that was nice. So, yeah, you can see this is Phoenix for you, / Glendale, okay? So, other than that, I want to share this, and also, this is a random image, because I never seen the fire department that has, I think this is, I'm not sure if it's edited or anything, I don't think so. With our state flag, I'm proud of our flag. Honestly, I feel awful for other states to not be as proud, because our state flag does stand up a lot. Okay, I just want to say that we do take our flag really crucially. Please do not offend it. You can criticize it, don't say anything nasty about it, or I'll basically get a rattlesnake to bite your leg, and don't sue me because you got in that spot for wanting to offend my flag. If you go to that point, I love my flag. If you don't like it, that's fine. Just don't say anything nasty about it. That's all. Okay? I don't like, well, okay, fine. You can, I guess. Because, I know, the New Jersey flag, no, Dion, no, that's the Delaware flag. It looks like a spired diamond cheese. Yuck. So, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. Okay, I just, I love my state, and I don't want people to, let's just say, move here and complain about it. I mean, you decide to move here. Literally. Unless it's not by your choice, then I understand. Absolutely. But, I don't know. I'm just rumbling here because why not? And, yeah, I just noticed this, that it's just so strange how other states, or not every state in the country, has a yellow fire truck. I thought these are kind of normal. Not normal. Common to basically have. You know, I just wanted to share that. So for anyone that's not from my state, Or hell, for the United Kingdom, yeah, this is what our fire trucks look like. And we do have other type of ambulances as well. So I just want to share that. Also, I just wanted to share one more because Darren, he's Chinese, right? And I want to see the Hong Kong one, but this is what Shanghai sound like, and I'll describe it. I like how everyone's just looking at the in London it's not the fire truck. It looks like a police car, but it's not. Okay, so this is Shanghai. This is how it sounds like before I end it here. Oh, that's the radio. Sorry about that. I don't get it. Why do these ambulances look like just normal cars or taxis? Weird. That's pretty cool, honestly. But yeah, that's Shanghai. So you know what? As a bonus, I wanted to share one more. Oh, Dubai. Let's see. No, Dubai almost looks like ours. Nice. Wow, Dubai. My gosh. Damn it, Dubai. Nice. So, to describe Dubai's, theirs is yellow, and it does have red stripes on it, and it has the word Dubai on it, so that's cute. And I guess it has their 911 version of ours. It's 997. That is basically the phone number. And of course, they do use they do have their own I forgot the name. The numeral numbers, right? I wish I know some, but I don't. So that's basically that's you know, I kind of share two more. I'm sorry, this is kind of fun for me. This is Singapore. So Singapore feels like France, but it has more bass. That's pretty cool. It's as though the France ambulance have hit puberty. That is interesting. So basically, it's mostly white. It's red. And it says fire and rescue response, and their 911 number is 112. That's interesting. They have Singapore, and I love their flag and love the name. It's so cute. Anyway. I like the sound. That's Singapore? Really? God, it's such a beautiful sound, my Buddha! I like that sound. And they even got the little motorbikes. We don't have that here, of course. And that's the emergency medical response. It's kind of like ours, but a little different because it has the red and yellow checkers on it. It does the whoop sound. And that's really interesting. Alright, I want to do one more. Singapore is awesome, and that's their police too. Interesting. Alright, here's Germany's. Oh, Deutschland! Wirklich, man! Gosh, that's a shit! Oh, I'm not this. That's just showing. Oh, golly. Sorry about that. Oh, he should have gone. I just had to share this. I love this stuff. Okay, the thing is, it's an autistic trait. Like, let's just say, blanket. You are obsessed with one thing. Well, maybe it's not always autistic, but most likely it is. You love talking about something for hours on end. Again, I do have ADHD. Well, at least I feel like I'm autistic. Again, I have ADHD if that counts. Okay. Because my mother told me I didn't have autism, but I know I do. I just have it, whatever. In a way, if that makes sense. High functioning, okay? Basically, I can mask my social awkwardness and mute, because I can't talk around people really easily. I'm really good at it. So I thought I could just share that. But yeah, it's long. It's 17 minutes. It's really good. And I just thought I could just share this. So yeah, really interesting. So, and that's Seattle's. Woo! So Seattle's, they don't have yellow, and they're going downhill. Go what's up with the Pacific Northwest? They got hills. Oh, that's the San Fran. That's Seattle's fire truck? Oh, it's nice. It's huge. I just noticed how small the streets are. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to it. Oh, I love Seattle. I'm sorry. I love that city so much. I wish I can visit again. Well, even though we mostly went to Oregon, but whatever. So go Seattle for that. Anyway, and their police cars are a little different. I'm sorry I'm rumbling here. Again, I'm having an ADHD moment here. Like, I know I did say I want to stop, but I can't help it. And Seattle, I have to say that that's your state patrol? It's all white and it has a black seal on it. Cool. Huh. Interesting. Wow. And, okay, one more. This is South Korea's. Oh, it's just like ours! Nice! And it's white. It has a green plus symbol on it. And it says 041-634-5119. Again, this is in soil, right? So that's pretty cool. And their siren lights are green. That's pretty neat. Oh, golly. And the funny thing is, their traffic isn't that bad. Man, for that population? Oh, okay, that ambulance. Okay, so they use green, and it says EMS 1004 on it. That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh, that's the ambulance sound. And that's the police? Wow, South Korea? My God. My Buddha, that looks so cool. And the funny thing is, go South Korea, they actually have a bird on it. And also, I want to say one thing. They have, South Korea's flag is one of my favorites. I like how it says police on it. Oh man, talk about high tech. And that's their fire truck, so it's red. And it has a white stripe and it says 119 on it, which is their 911. So their 911 is backwards, and they got a lot of types of ambulance and fire trucks there. Oh, South Korea, you're awesome. Oh my god. Alright, one more. This is Amsterdam. So that's I think it's a police car. It's yellow and with red stripes. That gets you snow. Oh my gosh. This is no way that the Netherlands. So, in one of the other ones, it's red and it's like a grayish. I can't describe it. I like that sound. I don't know why. It's like it's laughing or something. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Alright, one more. This is where Darren is heading to, Hong Kong. So, oh, that's cute. It has some Chinese symbols on it. So, it's red, and it looks as though it's like one of those blinds that you open up, you know, at your own home, and then the top of it, it's like a dirty yellow. It's like a gold yellow color, okay, and it says SAR on it. And the ambulance, it's blue, and Hong Kong, I mean, wow, that is interesting. So while people are basically trying to not jaywalk, they're walking, right? The crosswalk. They immediately have to go out of the way. I mean, Hong Kong is really crowded, so I can't imagine how if you basically would, let's just say, sprain your ankle. I can't imagine how that's like. Wow. And it says ambulance on it, right? Because they do speak both English and Cantonese. And the ambulance one, it has that medical symbol on it. Not the plus sign, but the other one. That has that cool DNA type of symbol. It has a red and yellow symbol that is shaped similar to an L. And the back of it is like a red and yellow. And this is the police van. Red, huh? So that's their Interesting. That's the fire truck. Not the fire truck with, not the fire department. They keep it separate. That's cool. Hong Kong is so crowded. Alright, and that's Canada's. I like Canada's. Anyway, I just thought I could just share that, and I just noticed it's a minute before midnight. Oh.